everybody. We are back. It is Taped On Live, favorite Raiders podcast, favorite Raiders channel, favorite Raiders everything. It's game day, guys. You already know what to do, though. Subscribe. Hit the like button if you like it. Hit the dislike button if you don't like it. Hit the like button if you... Leave a comment if you like it. Leave a comment if you don't like it. And we're getting ready for the Hall of Fame game today. So, we're going to check out this running game, some of the running action we're going to see. So, like I said, make sure you follow us on Twitter, too, at the March on NFL, at BDWilliams18. Also support PandaSups.com, Panda Supplements, discount code TDL for 35% off. All their products are great. Make sure you guys check out every single one of their products and support. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this, man. We're just going to get into the run game, do a little breakdown of what we're going to see today from the running backs. I'm probably going to see a lot of these run calls because they're basically staples of McDaniels' offense. So, in his version of Earnhardt Perkins. So let's get into it. Let's start off with a little crack toss. Crack toss is you play football, you play a little high school football, you play football probably at any level. Crack toss is like kind of one of the basic plays of any run game, any power run game. You can see the crack down here from Hunter Henry, right? Hunter Henry's going to crack down here. And you can see a little bit of like an outside zone reach block motion from these guys, but, it's still going to be, the tackle right here. He's going to be getting to the outside. It's not going to be like a reach block from him, but you still see kind of an outside zone lateral movement from this offensive line. So let's go ahead and run this real quick. You see Henry come with the crack toss. You see the tackle getting out there. You see the lateral movement from the line. This is great blocking by New England's offensive line. There's a huge cutback right here for Damien Harris. He doesn't take it, though. He doesn't see it. He's more focused out here. Misses this huge cutback. I mean, he probably scores if he cuts back. Yeah, you see this is a touchdown. But he misses it. And then he slips. But, I mean, you can see this, because Dallas they got 6 across the line right now, so they're really playing the run. It really sets up well because they get outside these guys. They don't have a lot of players outside. It's a great setup. He just doesn't see the cutback. I don't know how he doesn't see that. Hey. Just watch it again here against the Bills. Same run play. A little bit different look because you don't have a shotgun or a tight end right here. Somebody cracking down, right? And we only got 4 across, even though they got a man in the box. We still got 3 linebackers, right? So typical 4-3, old school man in the box because we got 22 personnel out there, right? But you still see with the toss, the guys getting outside, the tackles getting outside. You see the tight end crack block on 50, right? Even though it's not a tight end, it's extra lineman. Harris, I don't know why he hesitated to get outside on this one. I don't know. Hopefully, the running backs today have better vision. Damien Harris does, because you just boom right there, Damien, right there. There's your leverage. I don't know what he's doing. Then we'll watch Stevenson run it. Crack toss. Johnny Smith's not able to get to see in this one. 91 beats Johnny Smith, right? Not able to get the crack toss. Kind of blows us up, right? Stevenson does a good job getting outside of 91, using his speed, still getting some yards out of it. If you guys are watching this and you play fantasy, you already know you see what I'm seeing. Make the right decision. All right, outside zone. So we just see a lot of outside zone in camp. If you're a fan of the channel, something you're very familiar with is outside zone. And, we call this reach block heaven. So, we're going to get some lateral movement from these linemen, right? Like, Like this guy, he's gonna be watching this zone. You're gonna see him. He's not gonna try to go straight to 58. He's gonna see if 58 comes in his zone, and then he picks him up. It's everything about coming in the zone, moving laterally, right? You pick up anybody that comes in your zone, moving laterally. That's basically zone run blocking. To try to make it more complex to that, it's not really that more complex. It is these guys are moving laterally, looking for people in their zone. Now, the running back, he's going to make a step towards the D gap for outside wide zone. And then for outside mid zone, he's going to make a step towards the C gap. So let's go ahead and check this one out. All right, so you see the full on D gap step. This is outside zone, right? But 99 is blowing it up. You can't reach block if you can't get across this guy's chest right here, right? It's not a good reach block. Same thing here. Ed Oliver kicking everybody's butt. This is just a butt kicking. And you see, if you're not a fan of Trent Brown, I know some of your fans don't like Trent Brown. You get to watch him get knocked over right here by Matt Milano. Pow! Oh, sorry, Micah Hyde. My bad. All right, now here's a better version of it. I told you guys, if you're a fantasy fan, remember this video. Here we go. Now, this one, you see he opens a little bit more towards the C gap, right? If you know the gaps, A gap, C gap, you know what I'm saying? This one's a little bit more mid-zone, you see, because it's not as much of a wide open. He's opening straight towards the C gap. Damien Harris had a, you know what I'm saying? It's just basically, you could tell by the alignment, right? So it's more mid-zone on this one. It's a good job by Stevenson reading that. See, look at that. Finding that cutback, setting up this linebacker, getting to that second level. I'm helping you guys out in fantasy, too, with this. I'm helping you guys out in fantasy. Just letting you know. All right, we got a little one-back power here. You might call this a little bit of a trap with this guy coming around like this one. But, some people might call this a trap because it is a little bit of a trap block. Kind of. I'm not going to go all the way there and say that. But you guys be the judge. Let me know if I'm wrong on this one. Right? So we got the center coming back down this way. And we got this pulling guard, right? So I didn't explain that earlier. So this guard right here is going to pull. He's going to come around, right? And Stevens is going to follow this pulling guard. We also got Jacob Johnson lined up in the tight end. So we got 13. It looks like 13 personnel, but it's 22, right? Because we got two tight ends, Johnny Smith. Jacob Johnson is a fullback, right? But it looks like 13. Because move over, he's coming through that as a lead right there. So it becomes kind of like a power lead right there, or G lead, what they like to call it, right? And Gregory doesn't set the edge here. I think Gregory sets the edge. He blows his play up, but he allows Stevenson to get under there, right? And get some yards. Get a good 5. Good run by Stevenson. He's a good running back, man. He's a good running back. Here we go. A little bit more of one-back power. And this is some serious movement right here. Good block by Trent Brown right there. You see a big hole for Damien Harris. First down. And then, get a little counter action here. Pure counter, right? No really pulling. Usually you do get a pull with the counter, but you're going to get the pull from Jacob Johnson. So Jacob Johnson's going to come around, come like a wham block, right? Some people call this wham. But, just for the counter, and you kind of see how he is a fullback. So the alignment, so if he was here, he's coming right to this hole with the counter. He's moving with the counter, right? But he's leading. Harris is following him through this hole, right? So you can tell by the counter, right? Harris is following Jacob Johnson. He's still the lead blocker. Right there to the hole. It's a good job of my person. So placing the edge. And that's about 5 yards. Still a good positive run right there. And then we got a little wildcat, which we got a lot like with Josh Jacobs here. Josh Jacobs going to get a chance to run a lot of wildcat. Josh. All right, which could be exciting for everybody. So let's go ahead and check this one out. It's, pure like quarterback power, wildcat. You know what I'm saying? They're in, 21 personnel again. It's great blocking, push up front, touchdown. And I think we're going to see a lot of this, guys, with Josh Jacobs. I think this is perfect for Jacobs. Allows him just to get straightforward, play behind his pads, not try to dance. Maybe do a little Zamir White with this. Boom, just get in there. Touchdown. Let's get it. All right, so that's a little bit of the Josh McDaniels run game. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It's kind of get an idea what we're going to see tonight. So subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. You guys get more of this during the season, more breakdowns as everything goes along, and we get the film. The film starts coming out, right? So we appreciate you guys listening. Definitely check us out. We'll see you next week.